All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode, Dawgs Pod. It's a rough week for Browns fans.
This is scary, guys.
I was at that game, so I must be bad luck.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm going again this year, so that's not good.
Yeah, we're screwed.
And it's against the Ravens.
Oh no.
So that'll be a fun time. But what is this? Episode 7? Episode 7 or 8, something like that.
I think it's 7.
I think so too, because we missed the first couple of weeks. We did 2 1 week. I think it's got to be 7, or we just can't count or remember, which could be true. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. There's some big rumors happening right now with Watson to Miami, which could happen when we're recording this. But they said later this week is when it should happen. But I don't know, what would they even be?
They have to be throwing Tua in, right?
It's got to be Tua and like multiple first round picks.
Unless they finally just want to get rid of him.
No. I don't think so. It's got to be Tua and multiple firsts. Or like Waddle or something, but I don't see that they would do that.
No way if they'll Waddle.
I don't think so either.
No chance.
But make sure to drop a like on the video. That helps them out a lot. Drop any comments down below. And let's get right into predictions. We're going to go recap at the end of this video from last week.
Change it up.
And going over our picks and stuff. So, starting it off with Thursday's game, Browns Broncos. So we're beat up badly. Baker's out, Chubb's out, Hunt on IR, JOK on IR, Wills Conklin questionable, Odell questionable with a grade 3 AC joint sprain.
Is out.
Jarvis I think he had to be activated like 20 minutes ago and he hasn't. So guessing Jarvis is out too. So the offense right now is going to be Hance, Batonio, possibly Treader. Who knows who will be center if Treader can't go.
I think Treader will play.
And then Teller, and then Hudson.
He looked bad.
I know. And then we got Keenum, D. Ernest, DPJ, Schwartz, and Higgins.
And Felton.
Yeah, but who knows what they're going to do. Felton hasn't even had a carry yet this year. So.
I think they need to use Felton more than they do.
I think they do too. I think they got to use Schwartz more than they do too. But
they need to get his speed involved. They tried with that sweep and got killed.
I know. They missed the sweep. They had Odell.
They should have gave it to Odell.
They had Odell on the sweep early.
Know.
Like, oh my god! That when they saw Odell coming around, we started cheering, and then when they missed him, we went, oh.
So depressing.
Yeah, but I don't know how to feel about Baker right now. I trust Baker as a quarterback at his shoulder, dude. Like, it's not the question if Baker's good or not, which is what a lot of people and the Browns fans are doing right now, which
Baker's better than people think.
It doesn't make any sense what people are doing right now. Baker got hurt in week 2, and then we lost the Chargers game, and then somehow people started blaming Baker for the Chargers game, and
he scored 42
and then they were saying they want Keenum to start, and now people are excited Keenum's starting, which I don't know how you could be. Did any Browns fans watch the preseason? Did any of you watch the preseason? The people who were excited for Keenum to start, I don't think they did.
Well,
there's no way that they have to be in a time travel back to Stefanski's days in Minnesota in 2018. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I could see why, which is the most Browns fan thing to do of all time.
It is. Browns fans are stupid.
It's 2021. That's 3 years ago, and Keenum's over 30 years old.
We support a 1-31 team,
and now we're 3-3, and they're burning the city down.
Yeah, and they
come on, bro.
Panic over nothing.
And I think catching the Broncos this week is a good thing for us because I think the Broncos are one of the more overrated teams in the NFL.
We still have a chance to win.
I don't trust Teddy.
Theodore.
They got Melvin Gordon starting at running back when they absolutely should not. It should be Javante's job. Cortland Sutton's been on a tear. Judy did not get activated off IR in time for this game, so that's good. Their offensive line is Their number 1 offensive lineman is questionable coming in. But their defense is what scares me. They got Vaughn, who's playing mad.
And Chubb.
And then they got Bradley Chubb. They got Kyle Fuller, Surtain, Simmons.
Dude.
They got a bunch of dudes who can play.
This game's on our defense.
It is. It's completely on the defense.
We need a shutout.
It's completely on the defense and Joe Woods.
Imagine we win 3-0.
I'd be happy. I wouldn't. I'd be happy. I think that the game plan they have to come in with, if Odell, it's completely based on if Odell plays or not. I think Odell goes off if he plays. Because I'm telling you, the most Cleveland thing that could possibly happen is Keenum's going to come in and have instant chemistry with OBJ. And everybody's going to go, it's Keenum's job for the rest of the year. Don't trade Odell. Baker sucks. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, 100%.
And I don't know why we're gonna do that.
Even if Odell
if Odell has 100 yards, they're gonna go crazy. And then
I'm saying though, even if he doesn't play and Keenum still wins, they're gonna be like,
oh, I know they are. They are already doing that. People are already chalking up a win. Like, it's so bad.
Then Keenum does bad. Put in the third string.
The thing that doesn't make sense right now with the Browns, people are speculating on Baker's injury, which isn't good because he told us it was partially torn, and then he came out this week and said it was fully torn the first time, and then he landed on it terribly again.
It was bad.
And now he can't play because it's so swollen, and that could mean that there's more there, which would be like...
There definitely is more there. Teams always do that.
It has to be like rotator cuff or something, which would be really, really, really bad. So I think if that happens and they actually have to shut down Baker for this year, you got to go and get Cam Newton.
Oh, I agree.
You cannot... Dude, Keenum is not going to do anything for... Like, he could come in... Keenum is literally a little bit of a downgrade from Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to come in. He's not going to play terrible. And then he's going to play like crap out of nowhere in one of these games.
So well in the preseason, too.
Cam looked really... His shoulder looked like it in Carolina. Go get Cam if Baker needs surgery. If Baker cannot go for the rest of the year, go sign Cam Newton and win now. Because the injuries that we have, they're terrible short term, but if you look long term, it's really not that bad. They're not putting Chubb. Well, that's for Cam.
Yeah.
But Chubb's not on IR, so that means he'll be ready for the Steelers game. Hunt, that sucks to lose him, but Chubb is more than capable of being a running back one. And then Jarvis is going to be activated for the Steelers game. The defense is pretty much fully healthy right now, outside of JOK, who just has a high ankle sprain, which is like 4 to 6. So he'll be back for the serious games at the end of the year.
Ankle sprains suck.
Yeah, I know.
They're so painful.
But I mean, the injuries they're bad short term. They're not too terrible long term. Except we don't really know what Odell's is yet. I don't know how long the time frame is for that to heal.
I think he can still play, but he probably shouldn't. He definitely should probably.
Odell needs to play this week.
Dude, I honestly don't think it's going to make a difference.
It is. Odell being out there is going to make a huge difference because having Odell and then DPJ out there compared to DPJ and Higgins against Kyle Fuller and Surtain, that's not a matchup you want to take. I don't want Surtain or Kyle. I do not want Surtain or Kyle Fuller on Rashard Higgins. I don't.
I do.
I trust DPJ. DPJ will win some routes against one of them, but I don't think Higgins. Higgins is a slot guy. He's not a straight up wide receiver too. He's not. That's not how he's not extremely fast. His route running's not insane, but he gets open in the slot. And that's what they have to use him as. And if Odell's active, that's what he will be used as. But if he's not, they're going to be refusing to give the ball to Schwartz again. And then they're going to play Higgins at wide receiver 2, and he's probably going to get clamped by Surtain.
This is going to be an interesting week.
And then Njoku was questionable too, but I think his injury designation is gone. David Njoku needs to go off. He needs to go off. If we want to beat the Broncos, David needs to have a Chargers game. He's too athletic. He's too big. He's too fast to not use the dude.
Look what he did against the Chargers. And we don't even use him against the Cardinals.
They have to, dude.
Why?
Get David Njoku the ball. You have to. He's a freak. He's a mismatch in the whole middle of the defense.
He's freaking giant.
You have to get him the ball, especially no Chubb, no Hunt, probably no Odell, and probably no Jarvis. So you need to get David Njoku the ball.
Come on, Stefanski.
Which I don't know. I haven't watched too much of Keenum in my whole life, but I
played that with Dota.
Feel like he likes his tight ends.
I do too, dude.
Because I remember Kyle Rudolph was amazing in Minnesota, and I think that was at the time when Keenum was there. It was,
and they used the 2 tight ends.
That's what I'm thinking too. So I don't know. The only thing benefiting Keenum is he's been in Stefanski's system for so long. He is the perfect quarterback to be our backup. To step in for Stefanski right now. But long term to win a Super Bowl, this year you need Cam Newton. Couple wins, I think Keenum might be able to get us that, but they're gonna be ugly, and it's not gonna be a fun, enjoyable game experience. Like, you need to go get Cam. If Baker can't go for the rest of the year,
I hope they will. I honestly don't think they will.
But the thing is, I don't know if Cam fits in the offense. That's the thing but he can throw the ball.
Just put him in there.
The way that he looked in the preseason, I think that he could come step in, run the play action, and even open up more down the field stuff.
Dude, he played for Belichick. He can play for
anyone. Something else that might light a fire under OBJ because he works out with Cam every single offseason.
He does.
So that's.
Dude, come on, please be smart, Cleveland. I don't think they will, though, for being honest.
I trust Stefanski as a coach still,
Well, yeah.
which a lot of people are starting not to.
People are so dumb.
I know.
Dude. Stefanski's such a good coach.
It blows my mind, dude. Like, it actually... Like, after that Chargers game, there was a whole section of Brown's Twitter saying...
That has nothing... Stefanski doesn't run the defense.
There was a whole thing after that Chargers game on Brown's Twitter that Stefanski has to give up play calling to Van Pelt. I was like, are you stupid?
We just scored 42
Are you
points.
dumb?
The only thing Stefanski did wrong was he had a horrible 2-minute management. That was dog shit. Same with this week, too, honestly. But, I mean, this week really didn't matter.
But they blame it on Baker and Stefanski evenly.
Just stupid,
Like,
dude.
I don't know, dude. Teddy Bridgewater, we know what he is. You know what you're going to get from him.
Yeah, we already know.
He's going to come in. He might throw 1 or 2 interceptions. He's probably not going to break 300 yards, and he'll throw like 2 touchdowns. That's the standard Teddy game. So if we get that, I think we could win. Unless he plays completely out of his mind. If we hold them to 2 touchdowns, I think we win.
Oh yeah, but that's with no running touchdowns.
I mean, I don't think anyone's really been able to run on us all year.
That's true.
And I don't think it's going to be Melvin Gordon that does it.
He just goes off for like 200
Only
yards.
way we get ran on is if Melvin's forced out of the game with his hip and Javonte takes over. I'm telling you right now, Javonte Williams he's gonna be a top 10 back within the next 3 years if they get him
if they ever play
if they get him the running back 1 role. I see exactly in him what I saw in Chubb when they had Hyde here. That's what that Melvin Gordon is Carlos Hyde and Javonte Williams is Nick Chubb. That's what it is right now. What's happening in Denver. And he's having it's actually crazy how similar it is because he's having like huge like 30+ yard runs every game, how Chubb did. How he came in against the Raiders.
I don't know why they don't play him. They're stupid.
I don't know. They like Melvin. Like, obviously, Melvin Gordon's a good running back, but why do you draft a top 3 running back out of the draft?
And then not use him?
He's better. Melvin is not as good as Javonte. He's not. He's old. He's injury prone. He's slower than Javonte.
Melvin Gordon's not that old. His
body's old.
Injured.
His body's old.
Yeah.
He's been getting whooped for the last couple of years.
Used.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago in our league. I had Melvin Gordon with my 1st round pick when he was on the Chargers. Dude missed like the whole year.
I remember that. Feels bad.
And then the next year I took Eckler because I knew that Melvin was going to get hurt and that paid off.
Eckler's so good.
Oh, man, I don't know. Clowney needs to play. Who's questionable going in? Let's
Clowney. But yeah, I think Clowney will play.
All right, so here we go. Well, that's what we thought last time versus the Chargers too.
That's true. But I have faith.
So Odell questionable with no practices this week. Clowney ankle, chest, knee. Limited, questionable. So, dude's dealing with the classic everyday, common football injury, the ankle, chest, knee. Every player gets that injury. Dude's injured in 3 places right now, but he's still powering through it. Looks like he's gonna play. You got Conklin with his knee. Did not practice limited. So
we need Conklin.
He got a limited in today, which is kind of promising, and it's also kind of not. But I think Conklin is active this week. I think Conklin plays because he's been on the bike for the last 2 weeks in practice every day. And then he actually got in today in practice. Jordan Elliott has a neck injury. He was limited and then fully practiced, no designation. Miles has a knee and an ankle.
Miles is playing.
But he's no designation. AJ Green is out. Malik Jackson has a knee, limited, questionable.
What happened to Green?
When he got hurt in the one game, he came back in, but he didn't ever play after that. And then McDowell, elbow, foot, full. He's playing. McKinley, ankle, limited, full, playing.
Jeez, there's so many injuries, dude.
Newsome, full, playing. Njoku, knee, limited, full. And then we got Malcolm Smith, abdomen. Did not practice, limited, questionable. Treader with a knee, did not practice, limited, questionable. Denzel, neck, full. Hopefully he stays in. Greedy with a knee, full, playing. Jed Wills, ankle, did not, limited, questionable.
We need our whole defense to play, dude.
And then Mac Wilson, limited, questionable with a calf. And then on Denver's side, Garrett Bowles was with a knee injury, did not practice, limited. If he can't go, That's huge for us because there's their best offensive lineman. Teddy's questionable, but he's gonna play. Browning is out with a concussion. Who's one of their linebackers, and then
we need Denver to get COVID again and throw that receiver back in.
Yeah, dude, he's actually playing good as a receiver right now, which is weird.
That's sweet though. That's awesome.
I know.
All right.
So what's the prediction for this?
I'm gonna go 17-14 Browns.
I think
that'd be nice.
I think we win it like 20-10, something like that. I think Keenum struggles a little bit, but then he picks it up.
I think he's gonna start slow too.
He's gonna start slow. We're gonna pick it up, unless the only way that they don't start slow is if Dearness just comes in on beast mode, which I think he could. I like Dearness a lot, and I think he's gonna have a really good game.
I'm gonna go 17-14.
I even picked him up in my one fantasy league because I've got people on bye this week. I have Eckler on bye. I have Zeke on bye.
Do you start him?
Yeah, I'm starting him. This is because I'm 5-1 in that league. It was a $50 buy-in, but my whole team's on bye this week. Let's see what it's looking like. So I've got Julio injured, Zeke on bye, Eckler on bye, Pollard on bye.
Oof.
So I got DeAndre Swift at running back 1 this week and Dearness at running back 2.
Do you use Zeke and Pollard in the same?
No. Pollard's a handcuff. So I'm starting Dearness in some of my fantasy stuff, and I'm definitely captaining him in a DraftKings lineup.
Send it.
I think Dearness goes off, and the thing that I think Felton isn't going to be stealing carries from him. I think Dearness is going to get like 25 carries. No, Felton's a receiver. He hasn't had a carry all year. I don't think he's going to take running back. I think it's going to be the running backs are going to be Dearness and John Kelly, and they're going to use Felton as
in the past.
As like kind of like a Taysom Hill type guy where they move him literally everywhere.
Dude, I wish we had Taysom Hill. I love that dude.
I know, he's nasty. Man, it's got to be Dearness season. It's got to be DPJ season and Njoku season. Those are my picks.
I'm so scared.
If OBJ plays, I think he has a really good game because that's just what would happen.
Like, it would start so much.
If Odell plays, 140 yards and 2 touchdowns guaranteed. If he doesn't, I got faith in Dearness, DPJ, Njoku.
We need this win, dude, and I think the Browns know that.
They need.
I think they.
But if you look at the schedule coming up, if we win this game and can get healthy, it's looking pretty good for our record. So let's see. So we got the Broncos this week. So if we win that puts us to 4-3. We got the Steelers next week with hopefully Chubb. Healthy Conklin, healthy Jed, healthy Jarvis, healthy Baker. So that's if we get healthy.
Baker's not going to be healthy.
Well, I mean,
but he might play.
He looked fine before he messed up his shoulder last week, and he still looked good when he came back in. And he was still being mobile and playing normal. So that's all that really matters. And I think if we get Jed and Conklin back, I think Baker would be fine because he's not going to be getting killed from both sides. So, because Baker gets killed when he rolls out and tries to do extra stuff with the play. If he just would get rid of the ball,
yeah, I know.
He would have
never got hit.
He wouldn't be hurt, but he always tries to be like Johnny Manziel in college and just extend the play and run around in circles, which you can't do that in the NFL. Like, you're going to make a play 1 out of 5 times doing that. But we got the Steelers, so that would be 5-3 if we get healthy versus them. I'm not worried about the Bengals at all.
Joey B's the GOAT.
They haven't beat very many good teams. I'm not worried about them. I think that gets us to 6-3. We got the Patriots after that. I think Max struggles a lot versus good defenses that aren't like torn up. So I think we should, and they don't put up a lot of points. So I think our offense should be able to go off against them. That would be 7-3. We got the Lions. That's 8-3, and then we got the Ravens twice. So if we lose both of those, that's still 8-5. And then we need
to win at least one against them.
And then we have the Raiders. That would be 9-5. Packers, that could be 9-6. Beat the Steelers, that's 10-6, and then 11-6 if we beat the Bengals twice. So
I think we'll beat the Packers.
That's expecting us to.
It now.
I think that I think we beat the Ravens at least once. We could beat the Packers. So expecting us to lose every tough game we have, that still sounds like at least 7th seed playoff berth, which is at least what you want to get to. It could be the division too. If we somehow sweep the Ravens, we'll be in talks with the top of the AFC North. We're 3-3 right now, and we're still only 2 games out. So if we beat them twice, we're tied with tiebreaker winning. if we keep going at the same pace.
No, I'm not worried. I'm not stressing yet.
I'm not worried about if we get 2 or 3 games below 500 within these next 6, that's when I'll panic.
Oh yeah. But this Broncos game is huge.
It's
really
giant,
big.
and it's going to be deeper than just the game because you're going to have the tiebreakers at the end of the year. Because the Broncos right now are in that same conversation as the Browns for that like low tier playoff spot. Same with the Steelers and the Bengals. So these next 3 are going to be huge for tiebreakers, and obviously the records for the division. So you must win these next 3. You have to beat Teddy Two Gloves. You got to beat Old Man Ben, and you have to beat overrated Bengals, which doesn't seem like that hard of a thing to do. They should be able to do it, no question. Not even have any of them be a close game.
All right. So we both predicted the Browns.
I'm going Browns by 10.
Browns by 3.
20-10. All right, now that we got all of our Browns stuff out, 21-minute Browns rant. That was good.
That was a good rant.
For all you Browns fans here, there's the whole Browns section of the show. So I think because the majority of the people who are subbed to this are Browns fans, I think we should go Browns game first every episode. Honestly.
I agree with that.
All right, but we got another tough one right here. A couple weeks ago, we wouldn't have thought it was a tough one, but Chiefs-Titans. Oh, man, I can't
going Titans.
I can't pick against the Chiefs, but Henry has just been so good. He's got the whole team on his back, dude.
Henry's insane, dude.
They just took down Dom's number one power ranking team.
They did.
In the NFL, but even though they weren't,
they are the number 1.
It's the Cardinals, Dom.
No.
I think the Titans defense sucks. I think Mahomes goes crazy. Kelsey Hill, that double stack is gonna go insane.
I think that I'm picking the Titans.
You can't stop him. Darrell Williams looked amazing this week. And then you got...
I saw someone that the Chiefs might trade for Marlon Mack.
I saw that too. People are saying Marlon Mack's going to be in Cleveland shortly, which I don't think that they would do that.
No, that would be stupid.
Because Chubb's out for like, what, one week?
Yeah.
And then now you got D'Ernest, who's perfectly fine being the second running back. And then you have John Kelly, who's probably better than Marlon Mack. That dude's a monster, and they signed him to the active roster. So it's John Kelly, unless he's a healthy scratch for the inactives on Thursday.
Marlon Mack is not coming to Cleveland.
No, I don't.
I'd be mad, honestly.
I would be mad, but I don't think it's worth giving up.
Be stupid.
I don't think it's worth giving up a 5th or 6th rounder for.
All right.
Yeah, but Chiefs. I think Henry's gonna go off. Obviously, Henry's gonna get his weekly 120, and get 120 closer to Dickerson's record. And then
he's gonna break it, dude. He might break it in 16, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's insane.
He's like a couple hundred above him right now, I think.
That's nuts.
And Chubb's close to it too, but he's screwing himself by being injured right now.
Come on, Chubb.
Yeah, but imagine if Chubb has like multiple 200-yard games with no Hunt, and 2 people break his record. 2 people break Dickerson's record in one season.
Well, the thing is, there's 17 games now.
I know, but still. I think Chubb could. If Chubb didn't have Hunt there, I think he could break it in 16 if he plays every one of them. Chubb puts up insane rushing numbers, dude.
I know.
He's like top 5 in yards per carry, and the most people who are top 5 in that aren't running backs. It's like Lamar, Kyler, some receiver, Chubb, and someone else. It's stupid. But okay, we're back to the Browns. So we had to move back to the Titans and the Chiefs.
Titans by 10.
Dom! What is wrong with you?
Talk to me after this week.
Dom! Oh my God!
They just beat the number 1 team when the number 1 team pooped on the Chiefs.
They did not beat the number 1 team, Dom.
They did.
The number 1 team bent over Cleveland this week. That's what the number 1 team did.
Number 2 team bent over Cleveland.
Oh man, Chiefs by 17. It's
no.
Chiefs by 17. They have the best offense in the NFL. Derrick Henry will be scripted out of the game when they're down 14-0 in the first quarter. It's not going to be close. The Chiefs are going to blow them out. The Titans are not built to beat a team like the Chiefs. Tannehill has played terrible. Julio's injured again.
They beat the Bills.
Dude, the Bills
pooped on the Chiefs.
The Bills don't have the same type of team. Dom, the Bills are not the same kind of team as the Chiefs.
Science.
Oh my god. The Bills have
Titans by 10.
The Bills have their streaky weeks and their offense isn't extremely overpowering.
No hesitation.
The Chiefs are going to come in and get their 30 points every week guaranteed, and it's going to be fast if they get out to a lead. And when that happens against the Titans, they lose because they can't give Derrick Henry 35 carries a game.
Trust.
Chiefs are winning by 10 or 17 even, if you will.
Titans by 10.
Not a close game. Packers, Washington football team.
Packers.
This is another blowout. Washington football team's defense sucks. But there's good news out of Washington. Ron Rivera sat down Landon Collins and told him, hey, I don't think this safety thing's for you. Let's move you to a downhill type linebacker.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so they finally are bringing it up. I don't know if Landon Collins is going to go with that.
Yeah, is he gonna be pissed?
Is he gonna demand a trade? Because I think he really takes pride in like being a safety. Like he loves the position because when he came to Washington, he wanted to wear Sean Taylor's number, and they told him no, obviously.
Packers by 17, no matter what.
They're killing Packers by 20. It's not gonna be close. But I'm guessing Landon Collins isn't going to be a safety anymore, which is going to boost the Washington defense a little bit. Which I think he's going to be good at linebacker.
He would.
If he goes with what Rivera's telling him, he'll be good at linebacker. But
he has the body.
He does.
He's built like
he's jacked. Big. He hits hard too. He just can't cover. So I think if he does that helps Washington's defense a ton. And now they finally can get Cam Curl into the game and Reeves. So I think that might be a big help to their defense. But I just do not.
Packers on a roll.
I just don't think that Landon Collins is going to go along with it. Just based on like kind of how he carries himself and stuff, I feel like he's going to be like, trade me. That's what I think it's going to be. But if he does it, I'll be surprised. But I think he'll be really good if he does do it.
We'll see how this week goes.
Yeah, but Packers by a lot. Devontae Adams is going to go off. I can't name one corner. I can. I can name Troy Apke on the Washington. But I can't name another corner on Washington. They're just not good. Adams is going to go crazy. Chase Young hasn't done anything. They get Bakhtiari back this week is what it's looking like. So
Washington has been a letdown.
Adams, big game. Rodgers, big game. You see what he did to the Bears? That was so funny.
That game was closer.
I know, but he said, I own you.
That is funny.
I mean, it's not wrong, dude. My whole life.
He's like 22-5.
I know. My whole life, I feel like they've just never lost to the Bears every time Rodgers plays. So Packers by a lot over Washington. I had faith in them earlier in the year, but I mean, their defense is just bad. I don't know. They're like in the same boat as Cleveland right now with the defense. Supposed to be a good defense, and it's just terrible. But here's a big one. Bengals, Ravens. Like,
I'm taking Ravens.
I think it's the Ravens by a lot. The Bengals are not.
I'll take Ravens by
The Bengals
14.
are not good. They're going to finish under 500. They'll get seven
I think the Bengals
wins.
are good.
I don't.
I think they're somewhat legit.
I don't think they're legit.
Joey B is good.
Joey B's painfully average is what it's looked like so far when I watched him.
Joey B's the GOAT.
I don't know. I hope he's not because I bought some of his cards.
Hot take.
What?
Joey B's better than Kyler Murray.
Dom. Have you taken your meds today?
No.
There's no way you just thought that in your brain and then thought about it again and said, "Should I say this?" And then you still said it. There's no.
I didn't hesitate to say
Dom, there's no way that you just said that.
Guys, comment down below that Joey B is better than Kyler.
I don't even think you could find someone in Cincinnati that's gonna agree with you with that. If you go up to any Bengals fan and say, Kyler for Burrow straight up, they're gonna say, yeah.
No, they'd be like, hell no.
Oh my God. There's Dom.
Joey all the way.
Dom.
He's gonna lead him to a Super Bowl.
Dom. It's getting worse. I didn't think that take could get even worse, but it just did.
You're hating on
So you think that Joe Burrow is gonna win a Super Bowl with the Bengals before Kyler will with Arizona?
Mm-hmm. There's a chance.
Yeah, like a 0.01% chance.
No.
Dom.
More than that.
Dom. You were cooking me for saying the Cowboys are a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I am. I'm not saying Bengals are going to win this year.
Dom, you just said Joe Burrow's better than Kyler Murray, and he's going to win him a Super Bowl.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. We will see. I'm taking the Ravens by a lot. Well, if you're thinking Burrow's so good, why are you taking him over the Ravens? Or why are you taking the Ravens?
Ravens are a better team.
So then how is he going to win him a Super Bowl if the Ravens with
Did I say
17
No.
The Ravens have 17 players on IR. Lamar has no help. They have Le'Veon Bell in the backfield right now. Their defense sucks, and you're not going to take Joe Burrow over the Ravens.
Fine. Burrow over the Ravens.
Okay, there you go.
Just to change
there you go. You have to back. You cannot say he's better than Kyler Murray and then take a beat
on Lamar Jackson.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Bengals by 10. Bengals by 10.
Ravens by 24 plus.
Oh gosh.
It's.
You want to bet? You want to bet that the Ravens don't win by 24?
No.
Yeah.
I'm making a bold take right now, but I think the Ravens own the Bengals. Everyone in the AFC North knows that. It's never a close game. The Ravens, they can't stop Lamar, ever.
Until Joey B came along. It's going to be a shootout. And they're going to win.
Dom.
Mark it down.
Next game. Here we go. Panthers, Giants.
Don't even take the Giants, bro.
I'm going to do it.
You just got mad at my take and you say the Giants are beating the Panthers.
I'm doing it.
Danny Dimes is dog. Literally, our high school quarterback is better than Danny Dimes.
Dom.
That's questionable.
I am going to take the Giants.
Dude, time out. Okay, so we both agree that Tua sucks.
Yes.
Do you think Tua is worse or better than Danny Dimes?
Significantly worse.
Oh,
Danny Dimes is not as bad as everyone
agree
acts.
with that. I think Danny Dimes is horrible. Danny Dimes could be good, but his decision making.
He's not that bad.
His decision making is terrible.
Last week,
I could make better decisions.
Last week I can't cover him for that. Last week I can't. I just can't back you up. But I think he bounces back this week. I'm taking the Giants over the Panthers. No McCaffrey again. Darnold struggled the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he's gonna get back on track against the Giants. There's
think,
no Tony.
Well, Tony's doubtful, but he could play. Sterling Shepard is back fully, and he's a monster.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He gets like 15 targets a game.
Doesn't make him a monster.
He's goated in my fantasy. I'm starting him this week because my whole team's on bye. I got CD on bye. I got Mike Williams on bye. I got Herbert on bye. I got Najee on bye. So my starting lineup right now is Sam Darnold, Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't take that trade is because they're on bye.
So do you want to take it next week?
I don't know. We'll see how my team goes.
All right.
I never denied it. It's still up.
I know. I'm leaving it. I got Darnold, Gibson, Hubbard, D-Hop, Sterling Shepard, Pitts is back this week off bye, and then Allen Robinson and Devontae Smith. And I was able to pick up the Patriots this week, and I could not be more hype about it.
Oh, they're playing the Jets.
Zach Wilson's coming to town, baby.
He just blows them out of the water.
I'd cry.
That might be an upset alert. Just kidding. No, I have no.
There's no way. You cannot go 3 for 3 with terrible takes like that. There's no way. No, Giants over the Panthers. No McCaffrey. No McCaffrey equals no faith.
Panthers by 10.
Also, no JC sucks. But honestly, if Gilmore plays, I think that the Panthers actually are probably going to blow them out. But I'm going to stick with the Giants.
Panthers by 10.
I'm going to go Giants by 3. Got to take a little bit of upsets. Falcons, Dolphins. Falcons.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Falcons.
Even though I do think Tua sucks.
Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Cordero Patterson going off.
Track.
Yeah, they're gonna get blown out, and then they're gonna be like, "We'll give you literally the whole organization for Deshaun Watson."
A whole entire coaching staff.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Falcons. I think that their offense doesn't look that terrible. Matt Ryan's kind of settling in, which I didn't think would happen, but I'm gonna take the Falcons by 10. And the Dolphins also looked really, really bad against the Jags, so I think that is going to be another L for the Dolphins, and they went from being a almost playoff team last year to a top 5 draft choice team this year.
See what I did there?
Do they even have their pick?
I feel like they traded it away.
Let's see, 2022 draft order, because I know the Eagles have a ton. The Eagles have like 3 of them.
Dude, Eagles are going to be scary next year.
Mm-hmm. It's not looking like they do. No, I don't think they do.
Is this just like based on record right now?
Yeah.
They definitely don't.
Because they only have one win. Via Miami. The Eagles do have it. That's what I thought.
What did they give up for it?
Oh, man.
Why can't I think?
Eagles. Oh, my gosh. I don't remember.
Me neither. I'm actually lost.
Oh, they traded up to get Devontae. That's what it was.
Oh. Well, then what?
Or wait.
That doesn't make sense.
They traded down from 6 to 12.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's what the Eagles traded down from 6 to 12 and then up from 12 to 10 to get Devontae, and they still bagged the Dolphins pick by doing that. So they got Devontae and a first. Which is a steal.
Smart.
That's a steal. So right now the draft is looking
Who'd the Dolphins even draft at 6? Who'd they even draft at 6?
I know they took Waddle, right?
They took him at 6. There's no way they took him that high, did they?
Who did they take?
Dude, if they took Waddle that high,
I think they did, right? Hold on, I'm gonna look up 2021 NFL draft. Are we tripping right now? We have to be. I don't remember him getting taken that high.
We have the worst memory.
I know, it's not good.
They did. Dude, they did.
They did. Oh! I mean, it's not a bad pick.
At 6, though, dude, and he was injured?
He's nasty, though.
Oh, I'm not arguing that, but...
Yeah, that's a steal, bro. I would take Devontae or Waddle. Like, and they got a first round. Like, it's not Waddle, Devontae. Like, give me Devontae in a first all day.
Eagles are goated.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually.
And they're winning this week.
And they have another pick from someone else. They have their own, and then there's another one they have. Where is it? They have 3 first rounders. No. It will be. Where's the Colts? Where's the Colts pick?
Right there. Under you. It's like 16.
This will become the Eagles if Wentz plays 75% of the snaps. Which it says it right there, too.
What?
So if Wentz plays 75% of the snaps this year, the Eagles get that first from the Colts. Because of the Wentz trade.
Dude, that's crazy.
So they finessed everyone this year. So if the Colts keep losing, the Dolphins keep losing, and the Eagles keep losing, they could have 3 top 10 picks, which is actually insane. And they could be a problem. And then they might actually be able to run Hurts out of town.
No, Hurts is goated.
I don't think Hurts lasts for very much longer.
Hurts is having an insane stat year.
I know he is. An insane fantasy year, but he does miss Devontae wide open on a weekly basis. So.
Dude, it's so weird. He sucks in the first half, but he throws the ball good in the second half too.
I know.
It makes no sense.
All right, Jets and Patriots. I'm gonna go Patriots by 20. Zach Wilson.
I'll go with Patriots by 17.
I don't think Zach Wilson has a chance against Belichick.
Not the way he played the
Davis
first game.
Mills might have got the best of him, but they had Wilson's number earlier in the year, and it's going to take me seeing it with my own eyes to believe that Wilson's going to overcome that. So I'm going Patriots.
He had like 4 picks.
Dude, I looked at the crawler at the start of the game.
0 for 2.
0 for 3,
picks.
2 interceptions. I was like, dude, there's no way. But here we are again.
That was
Jets,
so
Patriots. Don't overthink it. If you guys are betting on the games, don't overthink it. Take the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna blow them out. I don't even know what's even the spread.
I'm interested to see what you think of the next game.
For what game? Oh, I know what I'm doing.
I think I know what you're doing too. And I disagree.
No, you agree. The Patriots -7. Okay, that's kind of steep, but I still think I'd take that over the Jets. I don't think the Jets cover. They'll be lucky to score 10 points.
And Patriots don't score a lot either.
I think the Patriots get at least 20, so that's still covering it by 3. I think that the Patriots take that easily. All right, Eagles, Raiders. I'm taking the Eagles.
Me too.
They've been picking up steam the last couple of weeks. They're finally starting to run Miles Sanders.
Last week.
Which is
the crowd was going nuts. Did you watch?
Because he's actually good.
I know. I don't know why
they don't use him. So I think that they're finally going to start running the ball a little bit against the Raiders defense, which isn't very good. I just don't like the Raiders. I I'm not the biggest Derek Carr fan.
They did look good,
but
though.
Gruden's gone. I one of the big reasons why I hated the Raiders is because I hated how Gruden coached them. So I kind of need to retract some of my Raiders hate. But I'm not ready to do that this week. I'm taking the Eagles.
The Raiders did look good last week without Gruden.
Who'd they play though?
Was it the Dolphins?
Raiders. Broncos. So, who we play?
Yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Gosh. No, I was just thinking about the Broncos game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I agree with the Eagles.
Okay, so we're both taking the Eagles this week. Hurts, I don't know, bro. He's got to.
He needs to play a complete game,
completely crazy about Hurts right now is if you guys have him in fantasy, he's been putting up like high 20s, low 30s a game, and he's at his floor right now, is what it seems like. Because he's been playing bad, and the dude puts up 28 a game.
That's my boy.
What is the dude's ceiling going to be when he plays a complete game? Like 45, 50? Like,
I think it's easy 40.
That's crazy, actually. And I think you could do it against the Raiders. I'm definitely running with some Eagles stacks in DraftKings. That is such a nice stack right now. Jalen Hurts, and then connect it with Devontae, and then bring it back with Waller.
Dude, I can't believe they traded Hurts.
I mean, I think that they were ready for Goddard to move up to tight end 1.
Goddard's not better than him, dude.
I think he is.
I don't think so.
I think Goddard's, and he's young.
That's true. Hurts is old.
And they want Ertz to have a chance to win. And they gave him to a contender, which clearly...
They gave him to the number 2 team in the NFL. They got some cornerback for him in like a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the cornerback is.
I forget what his name is. But it was really funny because like one of those Twitter accounts that it takes their old tweets and exposes them. And
What'd he say?
It was like, fuck the trash ass Eagles or something like that, and now he's playing in Philly, so which is really funny. I love when they do stuff like that. And then,
dude, how do people find that?
Because all they do, they type in their name and then you can search their account. They type in the keyword and then it pops up the tweets.
But like who goes and searches for
anytime anyone gets traded, those accounts do. They'll type in like they'll go like Eagles and then whatever the dude's name is, and then any tweets he's mentioned the Eagles.
That's hilarious.
Which is funny. Lions and Rams.
Dude.
What's the spread on this game?
I thought you were about to take the Lions. He's thinking about it.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's got to be like 17, right?
At least 3 scores.
15.5.
It's 3 scores. Not technically.
If it was legal in Ohio, I might be doing that. I think the Rams are going to win by 30. It's 15.5. That spread would have to be like 25 for me to
imagine the Lions win by 30.
No. I'm going Rams by 30, dude. Cup's going to go off.
Dude, Rams are the real deal.
Bobby Trees goes off. Henderson goes off.
Rams by at least 20.
And then Dan Campbell's out here calling out Goff. Did you see that?
No.
He said, I feel like Jared's just got to step up for us, really. He just hasn't all year stepped up how he should be.
I didn't even think about it. He's playing his old team.
Yeah.
He's killing them.
Yeah, Matt Stafford revenge game versus the Lions.
Yeah, Goff's going to kill him. I'm joking. Rams by at least 20.
No, Matt Stafford revenge game. It's going to be bad.
No, it's going to be bad.
Detroit fans, get your drinks ready and cover your eyes because it's going to be terrible.
Show up with paper bags.
You better have 911 on speed dial to report the murder that's about to happen. I'm going Rams by 1,000,000, honestly. If that game goes, if it's close or the Lions win, the world's ending. Like that, there's no way.
Don't say that.
There's no way something like that can happen.
With our luck.
And the world would continue being normal. There's no way that the Lions will even be close to beating the Rams. Bears and Bucs. I can't bet against Brady.
I'm taking Bucs, but I think it'll be closer, dude.
I think it'll be close because of how banged up the Bucs secondary is. I think Fields will have a good game. This should be the game where A-Rob breaks out because they have literally no corners.
I'm gonna say Bucs by 10.
Dude, Fields, oh my gosh. A-Rob was open so much last week, and Fields missed him.
I didn't watch.
Like, he was wide open on, like running down the middle of the field by himself.
Dude, that's how Fields was when he first played his like first few games at Ohio State. He always threw high.
Yeah, he wasn't even throwing it to him. Just not even throwing it.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go Bucs by like 13 at least.
I'm gonna say 10.
Texans and Cardinals. Same story as the Rams.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Even if Tyrod plays, it'll be a little close. But if Davis Mills plays, then
I'm gonna say Cardinals. By
it's gonna
17.
It's still Cardinals winning, but it just depends who their quarterback's gonna be, depending if it's gonna be a close game or not. If Tyrod plays, it'll be a little bit closer. Davis Mills plays, it's gonna be a 20-point blowout.
That's just the Patriots. Davis Mills owns the Patriots.
Yeah. Colts and 49ers.
I'm gonna go Colts.
I'm going 49ers.
I'll go Colts.
Sunday Night Football. That'll be a fun one to do captains lineups for. I hope Trey Lance plays.
Who'd they play last week?
Bye week.
And he played before bye week, right?
Yeah, but he has a knee sprain.
Mm.
And Jimmy G might be healthy. Is Jimmy healthy? Let's see. 49ers QB. Jimmy G returns to practice. Trey Lance still out. So, I mean, I still think they win regardless who starts, but for DraftKings wise, I hope it's Trey Lance.
I mean, they did play the Texans.
Because I like Trey Lance a lot. I also pulled a Trey Lance card.
When you opened another pack?
I got a Prestige Fat Pack from Target for $5, and I pulled a...
Target?
Yeah, Target has them. I told you that, right?
No.
Well, yeah, I did, but you probably don't remember.
Shut up.
It was... They have Fat Packs. They have Prestige Fat Packs for $5. I got a Season's Greetings Trey Lance. So that was a dub. But I like the 49ers. I like Trey Lance. I like Bosa. So I'm taking the 49ers over the Colts.
Colts by 10.
I think 49ers by 10. Saints and Seahawks.
Last game.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going Saints.
This is two teams I hate. Like,
I'm going Saints.
I don't like Jameis.
Geno didn't look good.
I don't like Geno. If Russ plays, that's an easy pick. Michael Thomas is not back yet. He needs a couple more weeks on PUP. I think Kamara has a game against Seattle. The way Najee ran on him last week, I think I'm taking the Saints.
I'm going Saints. Saints by 14.
Alvin Kamara, Monday Night Showdown, Captain Lock. Highest scoring player on the slate.
I hope, dude. They need to use Kamara more than they do.
Yeah, I know. Jameis kills that. Jameis sucks for Kamara's fantasy value. All right, so there's our predictions for week 7. Man, already week 7, dude.
I know, the season's going fast.
That's crazy. And our team's broken, so it's amazing. All right, last week. Bucs, Eagles. I got that right, and Dom did not.
I did not.
Dom missed on that one.
It was a close game, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't at first. They're killing them.
I'm going to go Dolphins, Jags, and we both picked the Jags. Herb got his first win in the NFL outside of the United States.
Did you see that? That game was wild.
Yeah, I know.
With 5 seconds left, they ran a play.
I know. I saw it. We were at the tailgate.
I was watching it.
They were freaking out because they had Jags spread, and it wouldn't have covered or something. I forget what it was. It might have been money line. I'm not sure, but
anyway, still exciting.
Vikings, Panthers. I think I haven't marked this T, but I said no McCaffrey, no win, but I thought McCaffrey was gonna play, and they magically put him on IR before this week, so that sucks. But we both hit that one. I don't know, dude. Like, what did McCaffrey have to do in practice to be a 50-50 shot to play? And then go to IR.
He probably re-aggravated.
Unless they're just completely trying to avoid what happened last year.
Yeah, they could. They're trying to steal him.
Get him 100.
But dude, he had a whole offseason, dude.
I know, but he last time they brought him back when he was 50-50.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then
there might be. I don't think so. They probably hiding it.
I think they like how Hubbard's playing, and they don't want to risk him getting hurt again. That's what I think it is.
Too.
All right, Chargers, Ravens. Wow, we missed on this one.
So bad, dude.
We missed on that one. That was terrible. But the thing is,
that was the first game the Ravens actually looked good.
Yeah, but you also need to look at the Chargers defense, which is not good. It's certified ass, to be honest.
Yeah,
and
the
then
Texans defense are Ravens defense looks so good against them.
Yeah, but the Ravens do not play good from behind. And anyone who's going to sit there and say that they did against the Colts, okay, congratulations. You broke Carson, or you beat Carson Wentz with bum ankles and a 1-4 football team. Good job. You came back against a team that you should have blown out. Don't even act like Lamar can. He has not been able to play from behind for all 4 years he's been in the league.
You can't deny how well Lamar's been playing.
He has been playing good,
His
but
numbers are
still,
insane.
you have to, like, the sample size is too big. Lamar has not been able to play from behind his whole career, and then they do it once on prime time against the Colts, and they think that they can play from behind now. If the Chargers would have came out fast in that game, they get blown out. It wouldn't have been a close game. It's just what it is.
They're better than
the Ravens jumped on them fast, and it benefits how the Ravens play, and it hurt how the Chargers play, because the Chargers defense sucks and the Ravens can't play from behind, so it just went perfect for both sides. Rams and Giants. I mean, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, Rams are legit.
Cooper Kupp went off. Cashed me like 40 points in one of my DraftKings things. So
screw you, dude. I mean, I didn't face him, so it doesn't matter. But Cooper Kupp is goated.
Chiefs and Washington football team. We got that one right too. Chiefs just obviously Washington.
Dude, that game was closer than the score.
It was close, and then the
second half they kind of
pulled away at the end.
But football team was winning at halftime.
I know. Who do we have next? Packers, Bears. We knew it was gonna happen there.
I predicted it to be close, and it was.
Dude, honestly, I could have hit a nice parlay. We could have both did it if it would have been legal in Ohio.
Too bad it's not.
Because these were, looking back at these were all locks. Jags over Dolphins. That was
not a lock.
That would have been the money maker. That would have been the risky thing I would have threw in there. And then Rams Giants is a lock. Colts Texans is a lock.
Chiefs lock.
Chiefs was a lock. Packers were a lock. Bengals were a lock. That would have been probably nice paying. Oh, we actually skipped a game. Texans and Colts. We knew that was going to happen too, right?
Yeah,
the Colts won that by a lot, I think.
They did. They won like 34-3.
Yeah,
that's why I said Wentz looked good, but they played the Texans, so it didn't matter.
Wentz is not that bad.
He's not that bad.
Bengals Lions. Knew that was gonna happen. The Lions suck. So.
Lions do suck.
Cardinals Browns missed on that one a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Nothing too bad.
Got injured. We went over everything. Well, we didn't really talk about this game. Injuries sucked. Yeah. The defense was terrible. The
refs sucked again too, though.
That was the loudest boos I've ever heard in my life.
Hail Mary, though.
I know, that was crazy.
Screw Kyler Murray or Hail Murray.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Baker Mary.
Yeah, that was rough. I'd prefer to move past this one. Just act like it didn't happen. That's what you have to do. Both of these last 2 weeks.
Browns had a bye week 6.
Yeah, we need a bye week.
We do need a bye week. We don't get it till late.
Like 13
That's
or 14
so bad.
Or something like that. Cowboys and Patriots.
We both chose
It was really, really way closer than I thought. But the Cowboys pulled it out. Dak got injured at the end. We got to see what happens there. They're on bye, so he should be back. But who knows? Because the thing is, it was on the same leg that he broke his ankle with. So they're thinking,
but it was a calf injury.
But they're thinking the way that he hurt his ankle, the way that you usually get surgery to fix that stuff, it's like it doesn't come back as strong, and then you start overusing your calf when you like run and stuff and like plant off of it. So they think that it could be just from like overuse because of his ankle.
Let him sit for 2 weeks.
Raiders at Broncos.
I missed. I took Theo.
I hit that. I took the Raiders.
Seahawks,
Steelers, we both missed on that. We shouldn't have, though. Seahawks should have won that game.
I know.
The Steelers are bad.
They were losing.
The Steelers are really, really bad. The Bills and Titans, we missed that one as well. We knew Henry was going to go off, but I just didn't think that would be enough to beat the Bills, but it was.
Yeah, the number one team took a step back last week.
If Allen doesn't fall down on that quarterback sneak.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
His cleats gave out, though. It was like a freak thing. Like, he was trying to push, and then they just both, and he just kind of, like, fell, like, flat.
I didn't even see it.
It was weird. Like, a lot of people didn't notice that he slipped. They thought that he just got stuffed, but his cleats obviously didn't grab.
That would suck. I'd be so mad, dude. Like, it was, like, just being Josh Allen.
And then you get, like, and then the thing that's so weird about football fans is everyone on Twitter goes, "You should have took the field goal." Like, obviously, people are going to go say that after going for it doesn't work. Like,
yeah, I know. I would have went for it.
I would have, too. I probably would have called the same... No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have called the same play. I wouldn't have snuck it.
I would have.
I would have.
Allen's giant.
This is what I would have did. I would have brought everyone up on the line like it was gonna be a sneak, and I'd have Diggs 1-on-1 at the top, and I'm taking the fade to Diggs all day for the win.
That's riskier than a QB sneak.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I would have did.
Well,
the Titans had no corners. If they would have got that,
let's just be coaches.
If they would have had that Borders dude 1-on-1 with Diggs, I would have took that all day. But there we go. Went through recap, went through predictions, ranted about the Browns for 20 minutes.
We did have a good Browns rant.
Depending on how the game goes tomorrow, there might be an emergency episode, just a complete Browns rant on Friday. So we'll see what happens on the game. But if it's bad, you'll hear from us within the 24 hours after the game's over. So
emergency.
It's gonna. Oh my. I don't know. I'm just gonna go into it with a good attitude.
Yeah, we got this.
Dude,
like you said though, Keenum is the best shot.
That's what I think right now. And then his time's gonna dwindle. It's gonna be Keenum's okay. Okay. But that's where you gotta slide Cam.
You know that meme like where like, symptoms are going through the bush?
That's what it is. And then you have to and then when he comes back out, it has to be Cam. That's what you have to do. If Baker can't go for the rest of the year, which I think he should be able to. Because I feel like they would have just shut him down by now and put him on IR. Instead of just ruling him out for 1 week and fancy saying he should be back soon. So I don't think Cam is gonna have to happen. But if Baker's done, you gotta go get Cam.
Give us your guys' thoughts about the situation.
People have mixed feelings about Cam, so I don't know how that's going to go over, but
I like Cam.
I do too. I think he can still play. He got given up on way too early.
I agree. All right, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Comment. We still want some arguments. Mm-hmm. But always remember...
Don't even say it.
The Bills are the number 1 team.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something.
And Joe Burrow is better than Kyler Murray.
There it is. Okay, well, we got to end it on that. That's just terrible. We will see you guys, hopefully not on Friday, but we probably
I hope not.
We probably will, so.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I'll see you guys whenever the next episode is.
See you.